the years, I had a lot of thoughts about grants, and not all of them nice because I've never gotten grants for making a movie. I did get one grant a few years ago to get a mentor, and we were preparing a grant application for a movie together, and it didn't get funded either. So when I started, when I just was getting into filmmaking and discovered that most of the, if not all, Canadian provinces and territories have grants for filmmakers, I knew that it's not guaranteed to get the grants, but I was mostly thinking I'm making a good application and I get the grants. And after a few years of not getting the grants, I was very discouraged and decided it's just too much work. I don't want to deal with that anymore. I still don't think I will get the grants. I think I have 10% of getting it, and I'm thinking it's still a better ratio than lottery winners. So, and it costs quite a bit of work to prepare it, but it's all practice. So I'm thinking that at least once a year I will be trying for grants, because it's just additional 10 or 20 hours of my time to prepare for it, and while it usually will not come to anything, I do have the chance to get the money and make a movie that I would not be able to do without them. And I think that's one of the reasons that I'm not getting grants, because for me there's no point in applying for grants to make a movie that I could make without grants. So I'm usually applying for projects that are way more advanced than what I'm usually making. And I think it kind of confuses people. Hopefully, as I'm going to get better, as I'm going to get more creative and more complicated movies made, even for free, I will have kind of more of the proof that I can pull off a complicated project. I think it's true, the less you will need something, the more likely you're going to get. So probably if I'm going to get this YouTube channel monetized and it will start making earning for making movies, I will be able to start working with moderate budgets. Then I will have very much comparable projects to what I can make with the grants of right now I'm applying for $15,000 for pre-production. So let's say I will have comparable projects to $50,000, $75,000, which are regular movies. That's kind of the cheapest you can make in the kind of studio system, when you're making them with actors, with crew, which I'm avoiding when I'm making just movies for free. So I did have a little bit breakdown when I was starting working on the budget, because I realized that I really will not be able to pull off this short film without the grants, because even the materials for set and fabrics for the wardrobe will cost around $10,000 for a short film. So it's a lot of investment, and it's just the wardrobe. I wouldn't even start making the movies. I wouldn't even hire the actors yet, or the DP or sound recorders. And it's a huge investment for a project that is not really started, and that is not very likely to earn it back, because the only place right now for monetizing short films is this YouTube channel, and it's not monetized yet. So it's going to be probably a year before it will earn anything. I will be starting Rumble channel that it can earn faster, but there's less people watching Rumble, so it will not be a lot anyway. I used to have wanted that on Fantasy Network, but they dissolved. So it's no longer an option. Like it would be very good fit for Fantasy Network, but it's just not going to happen. So if I could spend this $10,000 for wardrobe, it would be much better return on investment for me to make it into a feature film. But there's not enough story of it to be a feature film, and it would be way too complicated if it would be. So, so it would, yeah, it would be a feature that could have like different ways of distribution, but it would cost way more if I would go with the same story. I do have a concept for a feature film, fantasy feature film, yay, that I will be working on next, and it actually will cost less than this movie, because a lot of the expenses with the wardrobe is because it is happening in the winter and there needs to be snow. So it will be at least -5 Celsius. It cannot be just like a linen shirt. Like it has to be warm enough so my actors don't freeze. At one point I was kind of second guessing if I should go ahead and apply for these grants, because I'm not sure if I have big chances, but I already made most of the work. I designed the set, I designed the costumes, I started making the budget. So like it's left like 1 maybe 2 hours of work for me to finish the application and send it off. So I would regret not trying, even when I know that probably I will not get it. I guess that's enough talk. Let's get on to finish this budget and all this application. So if you live in Alberta, here's the website that you should be checking for grants. If there's a few nice ones. I'm really looking forward to being able to apply for the web series grant, because I do want to make more web series, but I think I need to grow my channel way more. So if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. So I can reach this goal faster. I guess that's it for today. See you soon.